Very yummy.
People in the United States are being awake at this time. I don't even want to be awake.
That's why I say it's best to get down early. Sometimes you might have 5 groups in there, and it doesn't matter if you're efficient or not if you're at the back of the queue. So, does anyone know how many counties there are in Ireland? Some of this information is going to be on the quiz, but I hope this coach wins. I hope the other coach do well, but not quite as well as us, because they're sure they're going to win. They've been saying bad things about us already. There's 32 counties in Ireland, 6 of which are in Northern Ireland, and Northern Ireland is not part of Ireland, although someone would dispute the reason behind that, which we'll go more into. I wasn't really aware of this divide until I started touring in Ireland. And I say, I think it's easier to have a rivalry or judge someone if you wave a flag or a banner. If you put all that away and just say I don't like you, then it doesn't seem very nice, does it? So you can't wave the flag to kind of hide. It may be best to do things over time, you know, within a certain time scale. Like going from hot to cold in a hot bath to a cold bath can be good, but instantly is a bit of a shock, right? You feel it more. There's a lot of Brazilians here as well in Dublin. Seems like half the people you meet are from Brazil, so I don't know if just the visa process is just favourable for them, because I don't think they come here for the climate. And then just to your right there is the North Atlantic Ocean. Right in front of us at the moment, and it's going to be on our left as we cross the bridge. And we got a joke about a goat here. Why did the goat get promoted? Because he was outstanding in his field. Later on in Afternoon Steam, there's a guy who looks a bit like a wizard who's got this massive goat. Is he still around there with his... yeah, he's a bit of a local celebrity at the end of our day.
Probably wouldn't do nothing.
say for many hundred years, Catholics were treated as second-class citizens. They weren't allowed to go to university. They weren't allowed to own property. Treated really badly, which is a bit ironic, really, if it was the Catholics versus the Protestants when they both fall under a Christian banner. Some nice views to the right here as well in the little bays.
last contact. Thank you, Wendy. Always open to the public, never closes, founded in 1932. This park was all donated by an American man, his name was John McShane, and he was from Philadelphia in the United States. It would have been his firm that designed and built the Pentagon. They also erected the Roosevelt statue. He was known as the man who built Washington.
I'm a very horse person.
So am I.
Love horses. It's in the video. You're reaching for it. And again. Yeah. You keep breathing on me. Do I smell good?
It's pretty green here, right? It rains a lot. You'd think it's a pretty good place to grow food. Well, it is a good place to grow food, and there was a lot of food there. So I think it's one thing to be starving in a desert where there's just sand and you think we can't grow food, but the Irish were being forced to grow food all around, cattle and wheat, but all that food was being shipped over to England or sold to other countries. I'm not saying everyone in England had a nice time with it. I'm sure the poor people weren't getting that food either, but the wealthy were. They were taking all the food and selling it for huge profits. So a lot of the Irish just starved to death where there was food in front of them being shipped out, and maybe a lot of the time they actually grow the food. Now 1 in 7 Irish people died. That's quite a big figure. 1 in 7 Irish people died. And 1 in 4 fled the country. So it decimated the population. What's the population of America? So if you were to do 1 in 7, I don't know if you can work out the maths for your population of America. So imagine in a 2-3 year period, 50 million people died in America. That's what we're talking about here in a small country. While there is food, while there is enough food to go around, but you're not allowed to eat it. Or imagine a quarter of the population having to leave Ireland to go ashore to try and find a better life. Now a lot of people that did flee, they went on what was to be called coffin ships, was the nickname, because the chances of death being on that ship was so high. Basically everyone had to stay under deck, and obviously you'd have to do your business, number 1s and 2s below deck. Disease, the immune system probably wasn't great. I think they're only allowed on deck for 5 or 10 minutes a day, so if one person got sick, everyone got sick. Many people died on these ships, but at the time that was their best option. You could stay here and most probably die, or get in the ship and you may die. So imagine you having to say goodbye to your grandma on the shore. She probably says, look, I'm too old, I'm not going to make it. I'm just going to stay in the house and die, and then you have to give your grandma a hug and go off on the boat. Even if you survive, you know you're never going to see her again, because she's 80, you've got a 3-month voyage, and you're never going to be able to come back. It's quite a sad state of affairs. meet an expert guide. These guides study, say, to the equivalent of university level in certain areas. I don't know if the same in Dublin, but in the UK it's called Blue Badge, and have to study for like 3 years and then do exams just like university to get the Blue Badge on certain areas. The feel of today is different from the Ring of Kerry day where we're on and off.
Can I do anything for you? You will see.
Yeah, so today's going to be different from the Ring of Kerry day where we're on and off the coach a lot, and it's also going to be different from yesterday where we kind of got dropped off at Blarney, had a few hours to ourselves. We've got quite a fun packed day, but we've got various activities in various locations. Going to spend the majority of the day inside the centre of Dublin City, so it's going to be a lot busier than we're used to. But as far as city goes, it's pretty chilled in Dublin. So we'll be with our expert guide from about 9 till 12. Towards the end of the tour, we'll go to St Patrick's Cathedral. Then around 12 o'clock you're going to have some spare time till about 1:30, and then we're going to head to Epic, the museum about Irish immigration. We're going to spend about an hour there. Then we're going to drive to the outskirts of Dublin where we're going to do our Irish song and dance. We will watch and participate, and then we're going to have dinner there as well. So they say you have to dance before you get dinner, that's the rule.
So we're going to start with so everyone is going to get a chance to play the Barron. So if you don't get the Barron this time, you will get it the next time we sing the song. So we're going to sing a song and we're going to play the Barron at the same time. And then you guys are going to switch. People that have the lyrics are going to give the lyrics up to the Barons, and the Barons are going to give it to the lyrics, okay? Alright guys, so let's start with the Barons, okay? So, a Baron, does anyone know what the Baron is made of? Wood, and what's the skin made of? It's made of a skin from something. No, it's actually human skin. And it's like, what? So it's made from goat skin. And obviously some of these barons are commercially made. I don't think this one is actually handmade. But the other one, the real handmade ones, you'll actually see the fur and the hair from the goat still on the skin. And what they have to do is they have to heat them up over a fire to tighten the skin to get that nice sound out of it. But these ones stay tight, so you don't need to heat them up. Okay? So I'm going to teach you guys how to hold the Baron and hopefully how to play the Baron. Okay, so to hold the Baron, some of you might have one bar at the back, others might have 2 bars in the back, doesn't matter, as long as you cross it in the middle. So your wrist should be at the back of the bar. You should press your fingers against the skin, and then that will raise your wrist up against the bar. So if you press your fingers against it, it'll raise your wrist, and your wrist should be tight up against the bar at the back. So now you should be able to just move that bar on the ground, and it shouldn't fall off your hand, okay? So you're going to hold it into your chest like this. So there's only almost like 3/4 of it shown at any one time. And you're going to hold it vertically up, straight up, okay? You're going to hold the stick like you're holding a pencil. And just twist the wrist slightly. So forget about the stick for a second, and I want you to just scrape the back of your hands off the barrel. And it's all in the wrist. So the shoulder shouldn't be moving. The elbow shouldn't be moving. It's all in the wrist, okay? So, pull the back of the hands away from the Baron slightly, and now it should be the top of the stick that hits it. So you're going to scrape it down and up, down and up, down and up, down. That's it. Seem to have it. Anyone got any questions? No. Great. All pros here. All right, singers. Got the song I Tell Me Ma. Does anyone know the song I Tell Me Ma? No? So we're going to go through and I'm going to sing the first line. You guys repeat after me, and then we'll go on. So anyone that has the lyrics, Barons, you can learn this as well as we're going along because you're going to sing the song afterwards. Have you got any singers in the house? No? Sean?
I fear.
Yeah. Oh, singer up there, come on up here to me. Come on. So we've got out here, guys. So you're going to learn the first verse, okay? Everyone else is going to learn the chorus. Alright, I'll go through that with you now in a second. Don't be nervous. Okay, so everyone else, I'm going to do the first line, repeat after me, and then I'll go into the second line. Ready? 5, 6, 7, and I tell me ma when I go home. We'll try that again. Come on now, let me hear you guys. I know I have a mic, but come on. I tell me ma when I go home. Sean, will you go back there and get vodka, get all the shots and just bring them out. That'll get them singing. Pints of Guinness on the house, yeah? Let's try that again. I tell me ma when I go home. Hey, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull my hair to sew my comb. Well, that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty. She is the belle of Belfast City. She is a courting 1, 2, 3. Pray, won't you tell me who is she? Nice. We're going to get We're going to help you here, okay? So we'll all learn this, but I'm just going to sing it in the mic when it comes to this, okay? So, Albert Mooney says he loves her. So I'm going to go get the Guinness. All the boys are fighting for her. Knock at the door and they ring that bell. Oh my true love, are you well? Out she comes as white as snow. Rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. Now I'm going to sing the next 2 lines together. It's a bit of a tongue twister and it sounds like a little Irish rap. Old Johnny Murray says she will die if she doesn't get the fella with the roving eye. The roving eye. There we go, nice. Alright, everyone will help you, okay, so don't worry about that. And then it'll go back into I Tell Me Ma, okay? So I want to hear you guys, like, singing this out, okay? So barons, get ready. Singers, get ready.
good news is the restaurant is more local and it's an hour earlier, which means we get an hour extra free time after dinner. There's a bit of a tight squeeze here now. Everyone breathe in, breathe in. You can see the castle right in front of us now if you look. If you just have a duck down there and you'll see the castle, pretty impressive with its turrets. Sorry? How old? I think it was at 1300s I said, I think it was, yeah. Yeah. The castle only took a few years to build, which is quite amazing, but they threw loads of money out and then realised they're kind of bankrupt.
Story. Tell your story. The birds.
I was eating a donut. I saw a seagull. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to stare at the seagull because I know he's going to try to get my donut. But I didn't expect him to take a swan dive to my head and then take my donut.
When we get into Anne Hathaway's.
I'm sorry it took so long to get this video out. I took this trip the first week of June. It is now the middle of July. I don't think I could tell you how many times my computer crashed trying to edit this. Some of the files corrupted, so I couldn't use every bit of what would it be? Video, film, whatever. I can use everything I had, but I do believe the end result turned out pretty good. I like it a lot. If you don't already know me, my name is Aster, or as most people call me. I graduated high school this year, and I went on a EF tour with my high school art department, and we went to Ireland and England, as you saw in the video, I'm sure. It was incredibly fun. Some of the most inspiring views, and I never thought I'd be able to travel before. And then my school had set up with EF tours, and we got to go traveling as students on an educational tour. EF stands for Education First, and I highly recommend. They are so good, so nice, and our tour guide was amazing. Jeremy, shout out to Jeremy, and Alex. Alex was the tour guide for the other coach, as stated in one of Jeremy's very long rants. I honestly liked everything about the tour. I liked the people on the tour. I liked all of the stuff we got to do. I enjoyed myself incredibly, and I am quite the homebody. I don't like leaving home very often. I feel overwhelmed when I'm outside. But going on this tour, it was something else, man. I loved it so much. Yeah, again, I'm so sorry it took so long to edit this. I hope you all enjoyed the video. To all of my fellow people on tour, tourists, it's weird to say. I had such an incredible time, and from what I've heard, all of you did too. And I'm very happy about that. I'm a very paranoid and anxious person, and the whole tour was nothing but support and care. And it was amazing. And I hope you all enjoy the video just as much as I did making it. And I hope you all will stick around for my college journey, because in 1 month's time, I'll be moving into college. Wow. I'm going to Shawnee State University in Portsmouth, Ohio, and I'm going to be a middle childhood education major with a theater minor. And yeah, I kind of have always wanted to be a teacher. Without further ado, welcome to my channel, and I hope you enjoy the show. Bye!